Hi, I'm Philip at Optimize Lab, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about the optimal way to set up callout extensions within your Google Ads campaigns. Now, to start off with, what are callout extensions and why would you want to use them in your campaigns? Well, there are a number of different types of ad extensions within Google Ads that allow you to add additional information for prospective customers and clients within the search engine results about your business. And these effectively extend the length of your ads to give that additional information. And that's why they're called ad extensions. So I'll just show a quick example in the search engine results for and of these extensions. So I've typed in just an example search term, which is digital marketing, and we can see an ad here, and we can tell it's an ad because it says sponsored here. And so this is the main body of the ad here, and we have the headlines at the top, and we have the descriptions just below the headlines, and then at the bottom here, we have extensions. Now, these particular ones are very similar to what callout extensions are, in that they add additional information. And the only difference is callout extensions are not a link to a page like another extension you can use, which is site link. So the callout extension really just adds additional text, just like as you see in the description, which gives additional information. So if you're within your Google Ads account, in order to access and set up these extensions, and if you're in the campaigns tab, you just navigate over to this section here and click where it says ads and assets. And then you're going to click here where it says assets. And you're just going to click on that. Now I have this open in a separate tab. So once you click on assets, you're going to see this page here. And you're going to have the ability to create new ad extensions by clicking this blue plus sign here. So you're just going to click here and you can click where it says callout, and that'll bring you over to this screen where you're then able to set up your callout extensions. Now, to start off with, you want to first select whether you want to apply these extensions at the account level. So that means for all of your campaigns, or just at the campaign level, and then you'll select that campaign. Now, if what you're going to be adding in here applies to every single campaign in your account, then you click account. If you have multiple campaigns and they are set up for different services or products that you offer, and these callouts are going to be related to only one of those services, then you would select campaign here and then choose the campaign you want to apply these callouts to. Now, for most advertisers, for most accounts, you're going to go ahead and select account because most advertisers have predominantly one set of core services that they offer, and all of their campaigns are going to be related to that. So my recommendation is to usually select account unless you have those different campaigns. Now, once you've selected that, you're going to have these areas here where you can enter your callout extensions. You can enter each callout. And if you want to add more than the number that I hear, you can just click here where it says add callout text, and that's going to create a new box. And you can add as many callouts as you'd like to add. Now, how many would you like to add? I would say the minimum you should add is 4. And that's because 4 callouts are going to show within your ad. And so you want to definitely have 4 as a minimum. But I'd recommend having anywhere from 8 to 10. And the reason for that is Google's going to test your callouts in different orders and different callouts with other callouts in order to find the best combination and in order to find what maximizes your click-through rate in your ad and what gets the optimal performance. So you want to give Google a lot of different callouts in order to test those and find out which is the most effective. Now, when you're writing your callouts, it's important to note that you have a limit of 25 characters, and that includes spaces. So you have a limited amount of space to work with, and you want to make sure that you're using as much of that space as possible. So you want to think of something that is really going to drive engagement. It's really going to capture the attention of your target market and entice them to come onto your website and follow any action that you want them to follow. So whatever your conversion action is, whether it's filling out a contact form or giving you a phone call or buying a product, you want to drive that action from your callouts. This is what they're specifically designed to do. So it's useful to include a lot of calls to action or CTAs within your call out extensions. So what is a call to action? A call to action is you recommending a specific action for your prospective customer to take. So that could be, for example, speak to an expert now. So you're calling to them, get in contact, call us. Or it could be, for example, it could be as simple as contact us today. So a call to action is telling your customer exactly what they need to do to progress things, exactly what they need to do in order to get your service. You're making it very simple and easy for them, and you're telling them exactly what you want them to do. Now, you can also include benefits and features within your callouts, and I recommend doing that. So you don't want to just focus on call to action, but you want to focus on the benefits of your service. So, for example, this is an example of the service I offer, Google Ads Management. So, in this instance, an example benefit is maximize your ROI, getting the most from your campaign. So that's a benefit. And then a feature, optimal campaign setup. You can also include the different services that you offer. So, for example, I've included here Google Ads training. You can speak about a promotion or something you offer that differentiates you. I've put at the top free PPC account audit. These are the types of things that are going to get your prospective customer interested in your ad and get them to click and then also follow on and convert on your website. So you might be wondering, how are these going to look once I set these up? Well, Google, when you're setting up your callouts, gives you an example of how your ad will look within the search engine results. So this first example here is for mobile traffic, and we can see this is the main body of the ad. We've got the final URL. I've just put an example in here. This is just an example to show you. And we've got the headlines just here. Then we've got the descriptions. And then down here, these are the call out extensions. Now, of course, this is an example that Google gives you. It might look slightly different in the search engine results, of course, but it's just to show you the position of where your call outs are going to appear. And this is what it would look like on desktop, obviously slightly larger because desktop computers have a larger screen. But you can see that you've got 4 call outs appearing below the main body of the ad. Now, it's also important to realize that whether or not your call-out extensions or any other extension shows is completely at Google's discretion. Just because you add in call-out extensions does not mean that Google is 100% going to show them all of the time. So it's just important to not put essential information into your callouts if you want that included 100% of the time within your ad. You would put that in the main body of the ad. Now, a key benefit of callout extensions is that they will improve your quality score. Now, quickly on quality score, if you're not familiar with that, this is something Google uses. It attributes to your account and uses in order to gauge how high your ad is going to rank in the search engine results. So if you add extensions, including callout extensions, Google is going to give you a higher quality score. And that means they're either going to rank your ad higher for your existing bid, or it's going to be cheaper for you to rank your ad for your existing position. You're going to do it for a lower cost per click. So there's 2 benefits to using callouts. Firstly, your ad is going to give more information to customers in order to help them make a buying decision and convert. And in addition to that, your ad is also going to be a lot more cost effective and a lot more profitable because of the fact that you're using callout extensions. Now, once you've gone ahead and set up your callouts, all you have to do is go down here and click save, and those will be added into your account. I'm not going to do that for this one because this is just an example account, but that's something you can easily do. Just click save and you're ready to go. So I hope that's been useful and informative. If it has been, feel free to subscribe, and I'll be adding additional videos to give you tips on how to get the most out of your Google Ads campaigns. Thanks for watching.